Hello and welcome to Knit All the Yarn podcast. My name is Lisa and I live in Michigan with my husband and my two girls. You can find me on Instagram and Ravelry as 72 Stitches. And this is episode 68. It's Scrappy Sunday. Today's Sunday, July 19th, 2020. And first off, I'm going to apologize for the horrible lighting. Woke up this morning, the sun was out, and about 30 minutes before I decided to record, a thunderstorm is rolling in, and now it's raining. So you might hear some thunder. It is what it is. I'm not going to wait, because if I wait, I will lose the motivation to do this. So, I'm sorry. If you are new, welcome. And if you are a returning viewer, welcome back. This is a podcast about knitting. Yeah, mostly knitting, sometimes crochet, sometimes cross stitch, whatever crafty thing I'm up to. You can find all the show notes right down there in the description box. I love links to my Instagram, my Ravelry group, patterns, bags, yarn, all that good stuff right down there. All right, I have lots of FOs again and some whips, and I bought some stuff. Oops. Yeah, I wasn't going to buy anything until the Felici yarn comes in. We'll talk about Felici in a minute. All right. I need to write the date on here. On my notebook. I messed up. Usually I get my notebooks. Here's my show notes. Usually I get my notebooks when the school supplies come in because they're like 10 cents for a notebook. And I got the wide rule. The wide. I like the college rule. I opened it and I'm like, oh, darn it. So, oh well, I'm just going to have to use it. I like the college rule. Okay, let's get started with finish objects. I think that's all my spiel. Yeah. Well, there's a little thunder. I don't know if you can hear that. All right, finish object number 1. Socks. Oh, this lighting's bad. I'm really sorry. If you want to see better pictures, look, check out my Instagram. Ooh, it's really raining. Can you hear that? Can you guys hear that? Wow. This is Nomadic yarns in the Luna Lovegood colorway, and the heels are in. I'm breaking my rule. I am stepping outside the box. I like to do the same brand of yarn for the whole sock, and yeah, I'm not doing that anymore. This is words. The weather's distracting me. It's really rainy and windy out there. This is a row 1 yarn mini that I got in the mail, and it came in the mail just at the point when I was getting ready for my heels, and I found that color and I'm like, oh, that's perfect for these socks. So I broke my rule. I guess it's not a rule anymore. I'm going to do what I want, and I thought they went perfect. So there's my finish object number 1. Finish object number 2. I don't even know. Since I got a new notebook, I don't know if I cast these on. Did I have these cast on last time? I don't remember. But this is Knitpicks Felici and the Stormy Sky. Perfect for today. The heels are in Knitpicks Strolled of Heather. Oh, that's pretty good. These do not match. I'm okay if they don't match as long as the color sequence goes in the same direction. And I like how the toes and the heels match, or the same colors. So yeah, I will talk about all my stats or recipe or whatever you want to call it later in my whips, because yes, I have sock whips. All right, those are all my finished socks. Just 2 pairs of socks. I can finish a pair of socks in a week, it looks like. All right. And now I have 2 more Cowls. What are these? One I was working on, and the other one I cast on and finished. Let's see, I use Cascade 220, Lion Brand woolies, and Patons Classic wool, all my scraps for these. I used a US 10 circular needle, 16-inch circular needle, and I did 50 stitches, and I just held 2 strands together and just knit a big tube. Did a provisional cast on and kitchened the ends together. I'm going to be donating these to charity. They're very big. Oh, let's see. Can I wear both of them? Sure, why not? Let's wear both of them at the same time. Oh, that's nice. Nice and stormy. It's hot though. It's not, well, it's not. It was like 80, but it was really humid. So, I don't know. I think it felt like 84 or something. 79 and felt like 84. I don't know, something like that. But yeah, so these are all done, and I am getting burnt out on making these. So I am going to be taking a break. I will still get back to them because I still have worsted weight scraps. I swear that they like breed in that bag and make more yarn, because it's a never-ending bag of yarn. Never ending. So yeah, I'm going to be taking a break, and I'll get back to them eventually. I have a new project-ish that I want to do. I'm just switching it up. Alright, one more finished object. And this is the project I was talking about. I'm making more dishcloths. What is wrong with me? I said, I never want to make another dishcloth ever again. And then I got a Knitpicks website because I was looking for Felici, and I'm like, I'll get some dishcloth yarn. What's wrong with me? This is Knitpicks Dishie and Dishie Twist. So it's a color and then a cream. I think it's cream. I can't tell, the lighting's bad in here. Twisted together, so it kind of looks like a marled yarn. And this colorway is called Jalapeno. I decided, yeah, let's make some dishcloths. And this is the grandma's favorite dishcloth pattern. I used a US 6, and I did the no holes version. You probably can't tell, but no holes. Yeah, pretty much just followed the pattern. I just did a smaller needle because I like more dense dishcloths. And I think this is like 8 by 8. Maybe. I don't know. I haven't measured it. Anyway, so that is all my finished objects. Wowza. That's a lot. So I don't know, so if I'm not doing my cowls, I don't know, maybe I can get a lot of dishcloths done. Next week it might be, or next podcast it might be dishcloths and socks. Okay, whips. Works in progress. Yes, I'm using my Halloween bag because it's my only Star Wars bag. And I love this bag. And I don't like just using it just in October. And this is by 3 by the Seas Designs on Etsy. I bought this a couple years ago, so she probably doesn't have the fabric anymore, but I like her bags. Oh, I forgot what socks these were. Oh, I just love these. Mustache yarn. Yoda. I have a lot of mustache yarn, and I'm like, I need to cast on one of those Star Wars colorways, and I just couldn't decide. So I had a friend help me. Amy helped me from Happy Little Yarn, and she picked the right color. These are awesome. Hopefully next time I podcast, it will be lighter. Oh, that's better. It will be, yeah, the sun will be out, and yeah, colors will be better. I got a dumb question. You ready for my dumb question? See if you guys can help me. I was going to ask my husband and I forgot. So this is Yoda. Does Yoda have a green lightsaber? I want to say yes. So I think this is like Yoda's skin. That's his lightsaber. And this brown is his coat. His little, I don't know, his little cloak or something or whatever it is. I don't know, that's my guess. So yeah, is his lightsaber green? So let's see, I do, these stitch markers are counting my rows. Every marker is 10 rows. I use Chiaogoo's red lace, 2.5 millimeter needles, 32-inch cord. I do 64 stitches and 12 rows of 2x2 rib. So yeah, I got 40 rows done. Yeah, that is that. Alright, whip number 2. This is the one I've been working on all, I'm going to work on it. I worked on all day yesterday, and I'm working on all day today because it's Scrappy Sunday. And then on Monday, I'm going back to the Star Wars socks because I really want to work on those. But these are my Scrappy socks, and they have been neglected, and they need some love. This is a bag my mom made. Dr. Seuss. This has all of my Paton Kroy minis. And boy, do I have a lot. And after I worked on these, I'm like, oh my, I'm going to have enough to make 50 socks. So I have a kind of hoe, a tube sock without a heel. Oh, look at this. I love these so much. I love Scrappy socks. So yeah, I got all my markers, count my rows. The white ones are where I'm going to put my heel. Yeah, 64 stitches. Yeah, I just got 5 balls of yarn out and kind of just rotated them whenever I felt like it. Some have 20 rows. Some have 12 rows. Some have 30 rows. So, yeah. Oh, I love these. This is beautiful. The color is a little bit better. So, yeah, I don't know where I was. I think I was like here yesterday. And I did all that. Once you get started with these things, you just can't stop. So that is why I am continuing. I really doubt, yeah, I'm not gonna, it would be a miracle if I finished the whole sock. Because I'll show you. I just cast on. I just have a cuff. So it will be a miracle if I finish the whole sock. I doubt it. I really doubt it. I mean, we're not going anywhere today, and my laundry's almost done for the day, so I don't know. I'll just go until I can't. Yeah, there's the ball. Yeah, I picked up these 5 colors, and I already did a tube sock, the whole sock. And I have a lot of balls in here. I have a lot of balls in here. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, they're pretty big. Some of them are pretty big. Some of them are tiny. So yeah, I'm gonna have, so after I'm done with these, I will probably cast on another pair. I tried to use all of, this yarn is a little bit thinner than some of this other stuff, is thicker, so I think the next pair I'll do all my thick yarns. I don't know. I could probably mix them together, but I'm not sure about heel placement and how long to make it and all that, so I think it'd just be easier if I don't know. Maybe I'll change my mind. So yeah, that is my scrappy socks. All Paton Kroy scraps. Same needles, Chiaogoo's red lace, 2.25 millimeters, 32-inch cord. I do 12 rows of 2x2 rib, and this one looks like I did 1 row. So I will probably do this brown color and then see what's inside there before I change colors, maybe. Yeah, scrappy socks. And I'm doing this for Exterminate's Scrappy Sock Year-Long KAL. This quarter is stripes. Yeah. And that is my scrappy socks. I would love to have those done by the next podcast. We'll see. Alright, last whip. And my Doctor Who bag that my mom made. This is my dishcloths. I got a wee little dishcloth. There's the jalapeno color in the skein. I can usually get 3 dishcloths out of 1 ball. Yeah, I use Clover Bamboos 9-inch needles and yep, US 6. And this is a Cocoa Knits stopper. This is how I like to knit my dishcloths. I do the old school and I use them on straights. That's that. So I have a dishcloth started. I will probably work on dishcloths this evening. Socks during the day. Probably all week long. Alright. I don't know, should I show all my Dishie that I bought? I mean, I bought lots more. I bought 12 balls. I don't know, is that a lot? Alright. So I got Dishie Twist. And what is this? Blue. A Dishie Twist in Mulberry. It's a dark purple. Oh, I don't know how to pronounce this one. Dishie Twist. Is it Kenya? Kenia. Kenya? It's like a teal color. And Dishie Twist Coffee. That's all the twist I got, and then the rest are multi. Dishie Multi. Route 66. Dishie Multi. Yeah, these are all Dishie Multi. This one is Kitchenette. And this one is Berry Basket. Real fast, guys. Cup and Saucer. Dandelion Patch. I really like this one. Greens and yellows. I like dandelions. And goldfish. Orange. And one more. Last one. This one is Summer Jams. These were the newer colors of Dishie Multi that they came out with. Oh, it's probably been a long time, and I just decided I don't have any dishcloth yarn, so I just bought 12, and not to overwhelm myself. And yeah, so that's that. Let's see if I can put these away real fast. Real fast. I forgot which colors I had in my bag. Probably those ones. Alright. So that is all of my works in progress. And we started into acquisitions. So, ooh, let me shut my drawer. So we'll just continue with acquisitions. Oh, first I want to talk about Stash Dash before I forget. Last week I had 2,235 meters. This week I had 1,867 meters. Ready for drum roll. My total is 11,369 meters. Yay! I met my goal of 10,000. I gotta move. Oh, my legs. Okay, so yes, I made my goal. And it's only week. Well, I guess this is week 9. Just started week 9 of Stash Dash. We still have like 3 or 4 more weeks. I'm gonna keep going. Yeah. I think my dishcloths are like 52 meters. So I'm probably not gonna have a lot of meterage this week. It's those cowls that helped me. So next time I do Stash Dash, I gotta make sure that I have worsted weight, and I'm gonna borrow some cowls and donate them. That way I can get my meters. And I think I would go up to 15K instead of 10. Yeah. So that is my Stash Dash. I'm at my goal. I'm so happy. I crushed it. All right, I will talk about acquisitions. Oh my. I was like, no yarn until Felici. Now, no yarn ever. No more yarn. No more yarn. Except my row 1 yarn. I'm keeping this for at least a couple more months. I don't know. I'd like to keep it the rest of the year, but I don't know. So yeah, I signed up for this last month, and I'm just going to keep going. You get these little minis. Oh, I love these ones. These ones are so bright. I'm missing one because I used one in my socks. Oh, look at these. And who is this? This is Fig and Posy Fiber Co. Never heard of them. Yeah, I'm going to be using these for heels, cuffs, toes, my blankets, all of the above, scrappy socks at some point. So, yep, that came in the mail. That's my July one. My friend Amy is also subscribed to this, so we've been, hey, what'd you get? Just to see if we got the same one, and she got a different one than I did, so I don't know, maybe you got the same one. Okay, more acquisitions. You ready? And speaking of Amy, she's like, oh, I got this, and I saw it, and I'm like, I really wanted it. And I'm like, I shouldn't be buying my yarn right now. And I'm like, no, I'm just gonna do it. So at some point, her and I will be doing a knit along for ourselves, with ourselves, together. Oh my words. This is Yarn Cafe Creations, and this is her Gold Stellina base, which is 80 superwash merino, 50% nylon, and 5% gold stellina. I've never had stellina yarn before, so I'm going to make scrappy socks with these, and I think I'm going to use contrasting heels, toes, and cuffs in like a dark gray, like the Paton Kroy gray, because I am mixing fibers together, companies, and I don't care. That way I have extra for my blanket. And maybe other scrappy socks, but oh yeah. I've never had sparkly socks before. Did they wear well? Does anybody know? Does the sparkle bother your feet? Is it itchy? I don't know. I'm gonna try it. So yeah, I can't wait to break into those. And then was the Woolly Thistle website. has West Yorkshire Spinner's yarn. I used to be able to buy it from Jimmy Bean's Wool, but they stopped carrying it. And they came out with a few of the bird colorways. And I really wanted them, but they were sold out. So I put a little notification saying, hey, if you get that back in stock, let me know and I will buy some. And I did. So some of them, yeah, 2 of them came back. And yes, I bought these the day before Felici came out. But I really want, this was the summer, or not the summer. This was the Christmas color last year. Robin. Robins are everywhere in Michigan. So I shouldn't be buying this, but you know what? This is only like 12. It's like $12.50 a skein, which is a good deal. So Robin, they don't have the colorway names on here. I think this is the owl one. It's the grays and the browns and the tans. I think that's the owl one. And this one is the pheasant one. This is the one that I really, really wanted. And it just came in. It's got blue, red, orange, green. I knit a pair of socks out of the peacock colorway. And I wore them all winter. I love them so much. So I'm like, I gotta buy some more. And then the next day, Felici came in. Felici is in, guys. Go get it. Because I don't know if they're going to have another update. I didn't think they were going to have another update this year. I really didn't. And I was so happy. I bought every color. I bought 2 skeins of every color. And I'm crossing my fingers that it comes tomorrow. It's supposed to come in the mail tomorrow. We will wait and see. I will let my kids look at them, and if they really like certain colors, I might buy more for them. Or I might just let them have them. I don't know. If there's a color that they both want, then I'll probably get another 2 skeins so that they can have them. But if it's a color that I like too, I might buy more. Yep, that is all of my acquisitions. I've been naughty. No more yarn. No more yarn. Except for this. Minis. These don't count. And they're 10-gram minis. That's fine. Alright, that is everything. Let's see. Life stuff. It's been a rough 2 weeks. My husband is stressed out from work, and I think it's rubbing off on me, and I am getting stressed out. Not from him working, but from the future. I'm worried about the school, the kids going back to school, if they're going back to school. Right now, the school sent out a little survey saying, hey, would you like your kids to go back to school, or would you like to do online? And I was hoping that they would make the decision for me. I don't know. I don't think it's a good idea. I don't want to do online schooling. Let me get that. I don't want to do it. But I don't want them getting sick and bringing it home and getting me sick and my husband sick. So I am unclear of what to do. I want to do online schooling, and my husband wants to send the kids back, so we are in a disagreement. I don't know. Some schools down south they start school in August. I know, like Georgia is, and Mississippi, and I don't know, maybe Texas and Alabama. All those states are probably starting in Arizona, I think. But I think Arizona is doing online school. So we will wait and see if they go back to school and see what happens. And maybe Michigan will say, whoa, never mind, we're not doing that. We're going to do online only. I don't know. I was hoping that they would give us an option of the one that I picked, they had a survey before this other survey to do like a dual option where they go to school like maybe 2 or 3 days a week and then the rest of it online. I wanted to do that, and I guess that is not an option. It's all at home or all at school, and I don't like that. So I don't know, maybe they want to see how many people want to go back to school, and maybe after they get that information, they will say, okay, whoa, that's a lot of kids. Now we're going to have to do dual. I don't know. I think that's where they're going for. So I don't know. So maybe we'll say they'll go back to school, and just cross my fingers that that's an option. I want them to go back to school, but I don't know. Anyway, so that's on my mind right now. I'm trying not to think about it. School doesn't start here until September 8th, I think. So there's like another month and a half before who knows what's going to happen. Okay, I'll be fine. I don't like not knowing the future. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I need to, stop doing that. I can't predict the future. I have no idea what's going to happen. Maybe we'll all get it and we'll all be fine. I just don't want to spread it to anybody else. Yeah. All right, reading. I am reading. Let's see. I finished Deacon King Kong, which is from Shelby in the book club on Instagram. She is picking such good books. I know this is only the second book, but go read that book and go read June's book. June's book was The Book of Longings by Sue Monk Kidd. That was also very good. She posted her August books. It's 2 this time, and I put them on hold at the library and wait and see until it gets closer to August, and this time I just bought the Kindle books because so far the books that she's picked are awesome. She's also picked, this is not for the book club, this is on her own. It's called Big Machine. I don't know who it's by, I'm sorry. Victor something. That book is really good. I'm only like 40 pages in, but I'm like, ooh, what's gonna happen? I didn't read the synopsis. I just bought it. I'm like, sure, let's read it. So yeah, I like all the books that she's been picking and what she's been reading on the side of the book club. I finished Narnia series. My daughter and I are still reading the Percy Jackson. We're on book 3, almost done with book 3. Yeah, I think that's it. So yeah, this week, lots of knitting. Lots of knitting of socks, and I can't wait for my Knitpicks to come in. My coffee's good. Oh, I didn't say my coffee. I got vanilla caramel latte. Not vanilla caramel. Oh my word. Caramel latte creamer. In my Scrappy Sunday mug that I got from Kay, from Crazy Sock Lady. Yeah, I better end it here. I'm just rambling and babbling and all that stuff. So, yeah, the lighting got a little better. Ooh, it's still kind of dark though. I think another storm's rolling in. Anyway. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. If you have any questions, put them right down there in the description box. I do read them, and I try to comment on them at least. Or I like them. I usually heart them. I comment if I can. Obviously, I need more coffee. And hopefully, I will see you in 2 weeks. Bye.